Okay, the workroom is all clear again. The stay-at-home project has been partially built and is ready basically for some testing build-up. Here are the two semicircles to be used to connect the modules together. The modules are all here stacked up, waiting to be used. So now I'm going to basically wait for a weather forecast which will be reasonably clear for a couple of days, so that I can take all of this downstairs and put it together outside for a complete test run. That's the idea anyway. We're getting into summer, and well, also the good news is with the lockdown has been lifted a bit, and I can actually go out and hit a few balls on the golf range tomorrow. So we're going to try and, well, we're going to do that a bit the coming period. In the meantime, I've been working on the automation of the layout so that it can run the trains, and we'll take a look at that. Here's the here's the plan I'm working to with the two existing modules, the station module and the goods yard module that I use at events, and the two semicircle modules created to join them together to create this plan to be able to run trains. This is the plan in the Rockrail package that I use for train control. Rockrail has a neat function in that it has a module support function, and you can create modules in a library and use them to create any sort of track plan from those modules, as I show here with the station module, the goods module at the lower level, and I've created the two semicircles as modules as well. So it's very easy to put a plan together. You can then run the analyzer, which creates all the connections between the blocks that, for instance, set signals and turnouts to connect blocks to each other. And then you can, after that, run the trains. In this case, running the trains virtually as a test. At the moment, the goods lock has been put in, the ACTS lock, which is a goods train, and now I'm forcing it around the track by manually activating the sensors. So you can see now it's at the left-hand side, it's going to the middle track of the station. The signals have been, the turnouts have been set, and it's now moved into the station. Blue indicating it's entered the block, and pink means that it's entered reached the end of the block. And so you can move the locomotive around to test your plan. I think now I'm going to add a second train, which is this blue two-car commuter train, which is a passenger train, of course. It's going to go anti-clockwise, and it will stop at the station. The goods train stops at the goods yard, but not at the station. and the passenger train will pass through the goods yard and stop at one of the tracks on the at the station. It's stopped now at the outside track. It'll wait a period and then start up again. That's the definition of a passenger train, that it should stop at the station. Finally, there's a so-called aquarium mode, whereby you can set all the trains to run virtually automatically, and they'll just run around by themselves. And that's often called an aquarium mode, where you can just sit back and watch the trains run around as if you're watching a fishbowl, I guess. So now I've got a third train in there, the red diesel, which is also defined as a passenger train. So I've got two trains now running anti-clockwise and the goods train running clockwise. I could add another train going clockwise as well. Just to, that would be about the maximum. I think 4 or 5 trains would be about the maximum to at least have them running around. So this is just a test that the automation is ready to run. And so once I've got the complete layout assembled and built, I can attach this planned and then start running the trains. And that'll be the next video, I guess, whenever the weather's good enough to set up the whole plan and show it running.